This video will demonstrate how to program the Sony Remote Commander AV3000 or 3100 for remote occultation observing. We'll start with a device that is locked. You can see it's locked because by tapping the screen it only shows the word lock. This is very useful when you're traveling or shipping the devices, because this way no inadvertent button taps will wake them up and drain the batteries. You can unlock it by holding down the Commander off button for 3 seconds, which I'll do off the screen, and you'll see that after 3 seconds the device comes back awake. To lock the device, simply press one finger on the time area of the screen, and while holding that, tap the Commander off button. That locks the device, and it won't respond to any taps other than by giving you that small beep. Hold down the Commander off button for 3 seconds and wake the device up to do the programming. Now this device has been set, the clock is set to universal time, and that's how I recommend keeping these devices. So right now it's 1:48 p.m. on Saturday, universal time. The event we're going to program this for is going to occur at 10:10 universal time on Tuesday. So we're going to start program 1, the record program, 5 minutes before that, and we're going to execute program 2 5 minutes after that at 10:15 universal time. So I'll keep tapping the button to turn on the light so you can keep seeing what's happening here. We enter programming mode by holding down the Commander off and muting buttons at the same time on the panel. So I'll do that off the screen here. Commander off, muting, and you can see we immediately are placed into programming mode with lots of options. The first 4 options are shown flashing along the bottom of the screen, but there are several more options that you can get to by rotating through the list by tapping the set button. So each time you tap the set button in this mode, it rotates through another 4 set of commands. And the third set here includes the clock command, which is how you actually set the internal clock on the device to universal time. So you always want to verify that it's accurate before you go out and use the device. So we'll tap set one more time, bring us back to the first menu where we have the timer option. That's the one we want to use. We'll tap on the timer flashing option here, and you'll see that we have it shows the first 4 out of, I guess, 12 total possible programs. And flashing means that the program is off, and a solid display like program 1 and 2 means that the program is been activated or in on mode. We'll go through these one by one. So we'll go change the time for program 1 now. That would be the program that starts recording. We'll tap the word program 1, and that brings up program 1. And you'll notice in the upper right corner in that box it shows that this is on. In order to change the time of program 1, we have to turn it off temporarily. So we'll tap the on/off flashing button here to turn it off, and that allows us to tap the setup button, which is active now. We'll tap setup, and this will give us a chance to change the programming for the day and the time. We'll tap the word day, lets us change the day. It turns out it's already set on Tuesday, so we'll press enter to accept that. We'll press the word time, and now we want to change the time to 10:05 a.m. So the up and down arrows on the main panel allow you to change the hour, and then tapping the right arrow moves it over and allows you to change the minute, and it's already set on 05, which is what we want. We'll just make sure that it's on 05 there. And once we confirm that we have Tuesday at 10:05 a.m. universal time, we'll press enter. That looks good. We'll press the Commander off button once to back up one level in the menus or return to the level before this. So I'll tap that off screen. That'll bring us back to this higher level menu where we have the on/off button, and now we'll turn this program back on by tapping the on/off button one time. So we have Tuesday 10:05 a.m. program 1 to start recording, and it is on. That's what we want. So we'll press Commander off one more time to back up to the previous level, and now we'll change, that allows us to change program 2. Press program 2, temporarily turn it off. Now we can press setup, press day, change the day to Tuesday. It's now on Sunday. So we'll go up to, there's Tuesday, press enter, the day is correct. Now we have to press time. We'll change the time. We want 10:15 a.m. Universal Time, 5 minutes after the event. So we'll go down 2 hours here. We have 10. Oh, it's on PM, so we got to go all the way around to 10 a.m. We'll press the right arrow to move us over to the minutes, and we'll go to 10:15 a.m., which is 5 minutes after the event. Tuesday, 10:15 a.m. for program 2, which stops recording. Press enter. And we now have the time and the date correct. Program 2, Tuesday, 10:15 a.m., stop recording. Press Commander off one time to bring us back up to this other menu. And now we have to remember to turn program 2 back on. And when we back up now on Commander, by pressing Commander off once, we can see that we have program 1 and program 2 are active, and 3 and 4 are flashing, which means they haven't been activated, but we don't use them. So let's double check those one more time. We'll just tap program 1, Tuesday 10:05 a.m. Universal Time, start recording, and it's on. That's good. We'll press Commander off, take us back here, tap on program 2, Tuesday 10:15 a.m., 5 minutes after the event, predicted time, program 2, which shuts off recording, and it is on or active. So that's exactly right. So we keep pressing Commander off button till we back out completely from the programming menu, and we're back to the main menu, and we can now lock the device by holding down the time button, pressing Commander off, and this device is now ready to be deployed in some sort of container with the Canon ZR camera, and it will start recording Tuesday at 10:05 Universal Time and stop recording Tuesday at 10:15 Universal Time, which hopefully will capture our event.